And a good evening to our viewers out there. Welcome to Season 2, Round 1 of Checkered Flag Racing. We're one tier this season, so a little bit different. We've kind of paired up a Tier 1 guy and a Tier 2 guy or gal and put them on a team together, so they're kind of, it levels out the constructors and things of that nature. So, I think we're going to be in for a great show here at Mexico today. I don't see anything weather-wise. So, let's go ahead and pull up what we normally got to pull up. We got to see, what do we want to see? Fastest lap, yeah. We'll go fastest lap. Detail. This. Enable the track map. We're going to go for the full map there. We're going to hide that part. Alright. So, it's your boy Dubs. Coming to you live now, for Season 2, Round 1. And we have a car leaving pit right now. I want to say maybe Havoc went out. Alright. So, just because he went out first, we're going to be able to follow him around a bit. And then what we'll do is we're going to start chasing cars down as they come around. The ones that are on their hot laps that don't have a time set, we're going to try to get to them. We're going to try to race them to the line so that we can watch them cross the line and see their time. So we're going to try to do that today. Something new. Well, it's very common, but a little slow sometimes. It's okay though. Hope everyone out there is excited for Season 2. I'm telling you. Better be getting excited for Season 3. Season 2 is a stepping stone to our Season 3 F1 2022. It's gonna be great. Alright, and as you see, Razy retired from the session. He had a qualification ban that he had received in the last race of our of Season 1, which carried over to Season 2. So he just wasn't allowed to qualify. Just Secret, I believe, is under the same. He has a qualification ban. So we shouldn't be seeing a time from Just Secret as well. But, we don't have it. It's going to be the first to cross the line. So let's go ahead and take a look. Take a watch, then we're going to start flipping through. We're going to go through, I want to say Rigby and Slayer Eyes, see where they're at. Because they're definitely not on outlaps at this point. So, he just invalidated it, looks like. So, let's go ahead and let's get to Cali Rob. Cali Rob should be the first person to set a time. No, it's his outlap. Darn. Okay, here we go. Slayer Eyes will be the first to set a time of 1:17.569. Followed by Fruit Giver 1:16.588. Let's see who else we got coming around to the line. We got Lancy slaying down a time there. Sorry if I'm making you guys dizzy. back around again. Here we go. He's on an outlap, so let's go to... he is invalidated. Invalidated. Alright, Slayer Eyes is coming around. So they're setting a lap, so he may not be setting another one. I would say probably not. And Fruit Giver just took the fastest slot here. Cross line in 6th place, over 6th place spot. Sonic's on an outlap. Let's see. Havoc set a time here. So who's out there that we're waiting to see times from? We need a time from Guinness still. A time from Cali Rob. Let's take a look here. Back up to watching Lancey here for a minute. And, let's see. Nerdy improves the spot to 5th place, so a solid run there. Cali Rob, let's see, set his time. Unfortunately, he invalidated right at the last area of Sector 3. So that time's not going to count for Cali Rob. Ginnett is also invalidated, but he's coming around now, and he should be on his hot lap at this point as he flies towards us. Alright, we're going to assume Nerdy's on his way into the pits. So let's see who's going to be really coming around on a hot lap. Cali Rob is invalidated, so he's definitely not, because he invalidated in the 3rd sector, and that carries over, if you remember. Let's see. El Jacko on his out lap. So let's see. Sonic's on his out lap, so he'll be coming around. Let's see. Ginnett is on a hot lap. Looks like there's a little traffic at the curves here. Hopefully you should navigate through that without an issue. This will go ahead and be the first time he sets for today. Actually, it will not be the first time he sets today. I am absolutely incorrect. Not quite sure why he went into the pits there, but could just be the tires, could be a setup thing, or not a setup, air pressure. Rigby across the line does not improve on his time. Let's see, we got Slayer Eyes coming around. Don't know if he's going to cross the line. Yeah. Currently in 7th and remains in 7th there on that one. So El Majaco should be coming around on his first lap of the session, and he'll go ahead and move up to 2nd spot with a time of 1:15.954. Very interesting. Holmesy is in the middle of his outlap. I should say end of his outlap. Let's see. Currently at 9th. Moves up to 4th place, so perfect, great run. Fruit Giver is on another outlap. Let me see here. Alright, so we got Will, who set up fastest sector 2. Coming around this corner here, 112. He might have a very solid lap here. All right, Will moves to 2nd place at 1:15.4. Let's see who else we have coming around here. Qualification about halfway over. Okay, El Majaco is going to come on into the pits there. Let's see. Unfortunately, Holmesy is invalidated. So we have Rigby coming back around. And let's see if he's going to set a time. I did not think he was going to set a time. Unfortunately, Fruit Giver invalidated. Got Will, who's sitting in 2nd place. He's just invalidated, so let's go ahead and see who's on. And unfortunately, Jacko invalidated with just his outlap. So let's see what we got here. Alright, so as it looks, let's follow Stidge. I'm going to destroy this name, and I'm sorry, correct me. Zap. Stidge. Alright. Correct me in chat if I'm wrong, but we're going to go with Stidge. I think that's okay. You'll have to let me know. So let's see, what do we have here? We'll set their first lap times. Callie Robb is on an outlap currently. Let's see. Get it? No. So, come to the pits, okay. Without setting a time. Jacko's on an outlap here. Let's follow the pack around and see where we're at. We got about 4 minutes left of qualifying. Let's see, Callie Robb is on a hot lap right now, so let's see what he's got. Not far behind him, I want to say, is Nerdy. Behind Nerdy. Nerdy's on an outlap, so he's going to give some space here. So let's go ahead and get back to Callie Robb, who has not set a time in qualifying. This is a hot lap. There's approximately, at this point, 3 minutes, okay, 3 minutes and 19 seconds left of qualifying. So these drivers have enough time basically to get their cars, get the tires set, run an out lap, and then run a hot lap. Pretty much now is the time. And Callie Robb sets a time 1:17.7, which will put him into 10th place. And Nerdy will come to the line in 7th and remains 7th. Does not improve on that position. Callie Robb may take another run at this. It looks like he's going to take a run at it. Let's see if he improves on his time at all. And he does. He goes to 4th place. Time 1:15. Let's hurry up and see Havoc is invalidated. Nerdy is facing the wrong direction. So I'm going to assume that that's not going to be a fast lap. Rigby maintains 5th place, coming around to the line. On an out lap. Let's roll around. Jonesy's on an out lap. Exotic is on his first lap. On his lap as well. Ginnett is on his lap to set a time. Callie Robb's happy with his time. Rigby maybe trying to push a little more, currently in 5th. Holds 5th place. Behind him would be Lancey, who is invalidated, so he's going to come into the pits at this point, I'd imagine. Norte Federico, let's see, has a 11th place, 1:17 at the line. He has moved up to 5th place with a 1:15, so awesome work. Holmesy has taken pole position. Exotic has gone ahead and taken 5th place. And Ginnett is the only driver that we are officially waiting on a time from, that we expect to see a time from. That's unfortunate. That's very unfortunate at the end. It just, it's unfortunate. Sometimes you're going for that fast lap and you just get a little bit anxious coming around. All right, so here's our lineup as going to today's race. Starting out front is going to be Holmesy and Lancey, followed by Will, next to Majacco, Exotic, and Cali Rob. Round out the six. Norhay, Federico, and Rigby are 7th and 8th. 9th is Fruit Giver. 10th is Havoc O'Connor. 11th is Nerdy Average Gamer. 12th is Slayer Ice. 13th is Stidge. 14th is Razy. 15th Just Secret. 16th Ginnet. 17th Toss the Gator. And 18 will be Kachow. These drivers are going to go ahead and take a 2-minute break. They're going to get everything situated. I just want to be reminding the drivers not to ready up before the race host. We are taking a 2-minute break. All right, folks, we're back earlier than expected. Seems that someone has readied up early before the race host, so we'll be looking at a qualification ban for next week, that's for sure. We're going to have to take a look at that after the race. So these cars can go ahead and get through their warm-up laps here. Alright, while I'm back here, I'm going to go ahead and get everything set up that we're going to want on the broadcast. Intervals are great, detail. Let's go with penalties for now, and with tires we'll be looking at later. I'm not going to go telemetry right now, unless anyone's, if you guys want to see telemetry, let me know. Lap data, we'll put that on there. Again, if there's something that someone out there wants to see differently, let me know, and I'll try to work it in and see what we can do. So let's go ahead and get this put down. Through all the cars coming around that lovely corner. Expect there to see a big slope there today, especially in the first lap. It's one of those corners where it's just kind of good to not really concede your spot, but race the race. If your car can stick to the inside or the outside of it, definitely go for it. But it's dicey. It's dicey. But I think we're all set to have a wonderful race. Holmesy sits on pole. So what we're going to do is wait for these lights. One light, 2 lights, 3 lights, 4 lights, 5 lights. And Holmesy took a head start, and lights out, we're racing. Holmesy has a drive-through penalty at the beginning of a way. I'm not sure what happened, if he let go with a clutch or what. That is going to be very, very difficult later on the race. Let's see what we got going on through here. All right, a little contact. Looks like kind of making it through here. A little contact. We did see Chaco spin. Not quite sure what happened with Havoc and Toss the Caber, but we will find out. Let's get back up to the pack here. come around on lap 1. Sorry, folks, of 36. I did not tell you. In case I didn't say it, I am your host, Dubs. If I'm yelling, it's probably because I hear the race in my ears, and I'm so excited for that. All right, we have a virtual safety car for... looks like it's going to be Rozzy. Virtual safety car out for Rozzy. So Rozzy will be our first DNF this race. Unfortunately. So, very early in the race, see a virtual safety car. However, Holmesy will maybe try to take advantage of this. See, I don't know that there's an advantage, but we'll see what happens here. So yeah, unfortunately we did not catch what happened, but Rossi most certainly out on lap 1. Let's go ahead and go up to the field here and see what we got going on. I mean, it's virtual safety car. Let's see if it's going to get closed up. Not quite sure what's going on there. Oh, right back to racing. Okay. Wow. DRS is enabled. Back to racing. These cars are stacked. Wow. So let's see. We're on lap 3 of 36 as they come into their first major turn. Let's see how everything goes through these turns for these drivers. Looks like everyone's through. Single file racing through here. Everyone's trying to stay in that DRS of the car in front of them. You don't want to lose it early in the race. So I don't think anyone's going to push too hard. You want to stay in that DRS range. Havoc is just taking our first 3-second penalty. That'll be for exceeding track limits. Around, let's get into the pack here a little bit. We got 4 coming to see how they get through. Single file, no problems there. Got a couple challengers, got the Red Bull maybe, looking a little bit, just secret. Ducks back in, gonna keep a single file through there. Car is still going single file through there. Real nice, real nice. Think about, right now, there's a distinction between 2 packs right now. Now, I'm not quite sure if this pack, if Fruit Giver can catch his pack up to Cali Rob. Will just took a 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings on track limits. Exotic is out, not really sure what happened here, folks. They've cleared it before I could get eyes on it, but that'll be it. Exotic is... We are under full safety car. This one will bring out the full safety car. We are lap 4. 36. Exotic. DNFs on lap 3. All right, so back to what I was saying about these distinct packs. I didn't really see what happened, so I'm not sure the level of damage at this point, unfortunately. Now, Halsey's still sitting with his drive-through penalty. You might want to... Alright, so behind Holmesy, we have Callie Robb in second. Just Secret is in third. Kachow in fourth. Fifth is F1 Guinness and Winnet. Sixth, Nerdy Average Gamer. Seventh, Plan C. Eight, Havoc Connor. I think it's Havoc Connor. Could be wrong. Ninth is Will. 10th is Fruit Giver. 11th is Norhag. 12th is Rigby. 13th is Slayerized. 14th is El Majaco. Stidge is currently running in 15th. And Toss the Caber is running in 16th. Currently about 30 seconds behind this pack. Don't quite know if he's gonna make the catch up under this, but we're gonna find out if he can actually make the catch up here to the rest of the pack. So we'll keep an eye on when the safety car is going to come in. Let's just see. These drivers are just driving around right now. They're on a little slowdown. A lot of these drivers, it's difficult because when you have extended cautions, especially early in the race, you haven't really found your groove yet. The track hasn't worn in. The track is still green-ish. I mean, we're only on lap 6 of 36, where we had two to three actual laps of racing, where they were really laying down the rubber from those tires. This is tough because drivers will sometimes fall out of the flow. A lot of them may not have even gotten into the flow yet. That could have been what happened to Exotic. Just didn't have a good idea of what exactly was going to happen when he took that turn. The track being green and slick. But it looks like safety car is coming in this lap, so let's bring you back out front. And we're going to start lap 7, 36 with Holmes in front with a drive-through penalty. Callie Robb in second, Just Secret in third, Kachow in fourth, Ginna in fifth. Let's go ahead and just ride quietly through this back because this is a big area of the track here where Alright, so it looks like you have your two distinct packs. It does look like Toss Caber did get back in range of at least this second pack. So your second pack is about 2.5 seconds, 2 seconds, we'll say, behind the first pack, led by Slayer. The second pack is led by Slayerized. Now, if we go back to 11th, that's Nori Federico, who rounds out what I'm referring to as the first group of drivers. Within that first group, there's very, very little time difference. It is when they activate DRS, it's going to be a DRS train. I will tell you that. I don't think they're going to do it this lap. I think next lap DRS will be enabled. What happened here? Holmesy? Oh, it's serving his drive-through. Okay. Yeah, we knew that was going to be inevitable as we watched this race. We knew that was probably bound to happen here. Down here, this little battle going in turns these, they call them little curves. Nice little battle. Alright, so Holmesy is last place, but don't count him out. In a race like this, you just never know. You never know. But we're currently on lap 8 of 36. Our current leader is Callie Robb, who has a almost 1.5 second lead over Kachow, who was in second. And Rigby just took his first 3-second time penalty. Remember, these penalties are going to come into play at the end of the race, folks. Yeah, you could be up front, but you get a 3-second, there's DRS, a 3-second and 8 penalty. It's a lot. So behind Kachow, we're going to call it Just Secrets Pack, who now has moved to Ginnett's pack. Still 2 seconds behind the Callie Robb Kachow pack. But in that we have Ginnett, we have Lancey, we have Just Secret, looks going a little bit wide, not sure if he was forced wide on track. 7th we got Nerdy Havoc is right in there in 8th. Fruit Givers at 9th. Jorge Federico right in at 10th. Elvin Jacko sitting in 11th. 12th, Toss the Caber, still very much in it. Stitch, very close to, oh no. We were just talking about Lancey and Will. And I can see Lancey's AlphaTauri as this came around. Will, I'm not sure what happened, but we are under our first safety car. Second safety car, wow. On lap 9 of 36, wow. Would I forget the first one already? So we'll follow these around. Some of these penalties, Havoc is actually up to 8 seconds of penalties, so I wasn't quite looking at the screen. I'm gonna bet that's a speeding and pit lane penalty going on there. So we had 2 cars go out. Alright, so on lap 9, so safety car, I did not see, probably be in next lap, I would imagine, and Holmesy is pushing hard to catch that pack. Toss the Caber is pushing quite hard as well. Looks like our entire pack is caught up under this safety car. Little gap between Slayer Rise and Stitch, but that's going to close up. Rigby a little bit of space, but we're gonna have a tight field again. My guess would be that the safety car will be in this lap. So as these drivers get set, we're on lap 11 of 36 at this point. Again, if I had to guess, I think the safety car will be in this lap, and these drivers will take the green flag on lap 12 of 36. So about a third of the way through the race thus far. We've had 4 DNFs. Unfortunately, Rozzy was our first, followed by iExotic, followed by Lancy, followed by Will. Not quite sure what happened on those, but we'll have to go back to the video later. Hopefully there was no contact or anything like that. And indeed, the safety car will be in this lap. So, Callie Robb will lead them to the line. One of those tires. Don't want to get a spin. Let's see what we got. A very nice long. Oh, Ka-chow just hit the wall hard. Into the pit wall. Sure, hard to tell if he took damage. Very difficult. But we got some action up front here. El Majacco and Nerdy really battling for that second spot. Nerdy for now concedes to Jacko. Callie Robb got a tremendous start. Is already 3 seconds ahead of the entire pack here. Let's see, sector 1 and 2, we have a caution. We got, alright, that's cleared up. Probably just slow moving cars. There is a lot of action going on right now, folks. Safety car for Norhe. Norhe Federico will bring out the third safety car on lap 12. Full course safety car. Norhe Federico, the fifth victim of a DNF. So, go around here a little bit. Just do a little inventory of who's who and who's where. Out front we have Callie Robb. Again, under full safety car, lap 13 of 36. This will have been the third full course safety car. So Callie Robb is out front. Elma Jacko behind him in second. Fruit Giver in third. Stitch is in fourth. Get it. Holds fifth place. Slayer Eyes is in sixth. Just Secret in seventh. Costa Caber is in eighth. Havoc is in ninth place, but sitting with 8 seconds of penalties. Honesy is in 10th place. Nerdy is in 11th place at this point. 12th place is Rigby. He also has penalties. He has 3 seconds. And Ka-chow rounds out our drivers in the race. And he is, I'm assuming he did take damage on that. He's looking to go to the pits. I'm gonna say he took wing damage. He took a hard hit to that inside wall. I guess not. Okay. So Havoc is coming in for his stop. Let's see what we got. can go ahead and burn one of those penalties, it looks like. All right, burn that 5-second one. So that's going to help out a lot later on in the race. That could really come into play. Again, Checkered Flag Racing, Season 2. We are racing today in Mexico. This is round 1 of Season 2. It's going to be a short second season. Kind of ramping up for the upcoming release of F1 2022. If any of y'all went ahead and pre-ordered that already, go ahead and let me know. Give me a like, send me a comment, something. I got my copy. Reserved, I'll tell you that. I'm looking forward to it. So as the drivers come to the line, it's going to be lap 15. Safety car will be coming in. So these drivers will get the green flag at lap 15. Looks like something, maybe slight contact between Ginnett and Stitch, not quite sure. Saw some change of position. Holmesy is moving up a spot. Tostagaber has moved down a spot. Looks like a lot of movement going on. Just Secret's down. Holmesy's picking another one off on this run. Gotta wonder, Holmesy's a man on a mission, I think. Remember, he was in first place earlier in the race. Stick with this battle for a little bit here. We'll get back to Holmesy in a minute. Well, Holmesy's going to be our next battle. Remember, Holmesy was started first, had the drive-through penalty for way early launch. Fruitgiver is just taking a 3-second penalty now for exceeding track limits. So he suffered a drive-through penalty. We've had one virtual safety car, 3 safety cars, and of the 18 drivers on the grid, I understand 5 are DNF at this point. But Holmesy is presently in 6th place. So, impressive movement there. Very good driving. To the middle of these areas where the packs are, so maybe we can get to see the most of what's going on. Slayerized and Caber had a little battle, but it looks like Caber came out ahead on that one. Again, Caber is also Holmesy's teammate, so he is probably very much on a mission himself, and Fruitgiver is off track. We just missed the spin. He is off track. We're full safety car. Lap 16. That's unfortunate. Fruitgiver is out. Folks, we are on safety car number 4 today. let's see. Our original grid started with 18. We're down to 12th. Let's go ahead and see. I'm going to assume. Let's start making some predictions here. Let's start looking. All right. Well, there's some strategy playing in here. This will remain interesting at this point because here we are, 17 of 36. Even these guys who are on 6-lap-old tires with a proper setup aren't that worn at this point. They haven't had enough laps at speed, unless they really just didn't take care of their tires. Also worth noting, Holmesy sits in first place. So he has worked his way from first place with a drive-through penalty to the last of the pack and all the way back up to first. So I don't know, maybe we need to look at that car after the race or something. I don't know. He knows I'm joking. Great run. Toss the Caber, great run. Just Secret in third. Nerdy, wonderful run in fourth. Rigby in fifth. Nice going there. Havoc in sixth. Kachow seventh. Cali Rob eighth. Jacko ninth. Stidge in 10th. Ginnett in 11th. And Slayerized is 12th. Our first car that went out today was Razi. After that, we had Exotic went out, DNF, Lancy, Will, Norhay, and Fruit Giver have all DNF this race. Unfortunately, 6 drivers DNF. It's very unfortunate. It's some races just it happens like that. I'm going to suspect safety car will be in this lap. So I'm going to say lap 19, these drivers are going to get back to racing with half the race in the books. Race control says safety car is in this lap. No, I don't have communication with the marshals down on the field or anything. I just take a guess and get lucky. Alright, so we're going to be coming to line with Holmesy leading the pack. Essentially at the halfway mark of this race. We got a lot of race to go. We're going to go ahead and get rid of this tire, get rid of the stops. For now, let's just take a look at the screen and really take a look at what we got that's going on here. Looks like this pack didn't get quite the start. There's a couple situations here. I'm not sure if someone had a slow start or what, but this front 4, 5, 6, 7 got a really good jump, but it does look like from 8th back to 12th is now closing that gap up, so making this a very close race. And we have Holmesy out front with Toss the Caber, his teammate, in second. Just Secret is in third. Nerdy is in fourth. Rigby in fifth. Havoc just made a move, or Cali Rob just made a move. So Cali Rob is now sixth. Havoc is seventh. Kachow is in eighth. Majako sits in ninth. Stidge sits in 10th. Ginnett is in 11th. And Slayerized is presently sitting in 12th. So as we go through, let's go ahead and stick with like the middle of the pack here. See how they get through these turns. It's going to be very interesting to see how these guys drive through here. Amazing, amazing. Keeping it clean. From my standpoint, it looks good. Now, again, I'm not down there on track, so lots of things can happen. Looks like we got a challenge for fourth. And Cali Rob is going to take that from Dirty. So that'll put Dirty down to the fifth spot. Well, we just saw him cross the line there, so that's another penalty for Kachow. We'll take a look at penalties as we get closer to the end of the race. We're on lap 20 of 36. Again, Stitch just spun. We did just see him spin out. Yeah, there seemed to be a lot of time penalties going on. I don't think Stitch took any damage. Fortunately, that I can see, but we'll have to take a closer look at that. There was so much going on at the time. But we definitely have a safety car. A safety car is out for Ginnett. Unfortunately, Ginnett, one of those people, has come around to the line and just didn't. I didn't quite see what happened after the whole Stitch incident. It seemed that Ginnett had 10 seconds of penalty, which may or may not have been valid in the game. We would have had to take a look at it for corner cutting. But then he DNF'd. I'm not really sure what happened. So we're going to say at lap 21, F1 Ginnett to win it is out. So here we are, lap 22 of 36. We're just riding around Holmesy a little bit. Let's get back up front here. Take full safety car. They're in sector 1. My guess is the safety car will come in this lap. I don't think they need another lap of safety car. I think they're going to be just fine. And it looks like Just Secret really wants to go. He's saying, hey, come on, let's go. Let's go, safety car. Come on. Come on, I'll give you a little bump here. No, don't do that. So let's see. I think lap 23, we will have the green flag and safety car will come in this lap. Wow. I was very wrong. It does not look as if the safety car will be in this lap, which will give Kachow a great opportunity to catch up to this pack now. I'm honestly not sure why we have another full lap of safety car here. Quite odd. Whatever happened must have been pretty serious on track and left a lot of debris. I'll have to go back and check other footage for that. But as it stands, we are in lap 23 of 36. I expect the safety car to be in on lap 24, so the drivers can take the green flag on lap 24 of 36. At that point, they're going to have 13 laps remaining. It could run to the end very easily from this. This could be, a 13-lap shootout, very possibly. Let's run you through the order before that safety car does come in, because I'm sure there's going to be some shakeup. In first right now is Just Secret. Second, we have Cali Rob. In third place, we have Rigby. Fourth place, Havoc O'Connor. Fifth place, Majako, Slayerized in sixth. Stidge, again, I'm sorry if I'm not saying your name right, sits in seventh. Holmesy in eighth. Toss the Gaber in ninth. Nerdy in 10th. And Kachow in 11th. In order of the DNFs this afternoon, Rozzy was in first DNF, followed by Exotic, followed by Lance, followed by Will, followed by Norhay, followed by Fruit Giver, followed by Ginnett. So as they come to the line, the safety car is in this lap. They will have 13 laps to go. 11 cars still in the race. It looks like Holmesy is moving up a little bit early on. Go up to the back. Let's see, Havoc makes a pass. He's up to third place. Now back down to fourth. Holmesy's moving up again. So is Havoc. Real nice through these areas, for the best parts to watch as you're driving through and watching. So Stitch just took another penalty around lap 34, so I'm going to pull up penalties and see how that may come into play a little bit later on, but looks like Nerdy had maybe a possible issue, maybe contact, not sure, but dropped all the way back down to 10th quickly. I believe that was from 8th place. Kachow is making his pass on Nerdy. Now, does Nerdy have damage? I'm wondering if Nerdy is off pace. Is there damage? Let's see. Doesn't look to see damage. But we got Holmesy moving up again, passing Majako. So Holmesy sits in the 5th spot now. Kachow has moved up past Slayerized to 9th place. Is he going to finish it? He definitely will. Holmesy is off the track with a spin. Not sure if there was contact or what had happened there. But yeah, just an unfortunate day for Holmesy. And it appears that Holmesy is out of the race. Didn't look to be suffering terminal damage, and seems to have had a problem on track there. Worth noting, the marshals in game have marked Holmesy as disqualified. So we'll have to take a look at what's going on there. So up front we got Kachow up in 6th place. He's battling back and forth here. Battle for 7th. He's, El Majaco's in 5th. His teammates in 7th. Kachow's stuck of a little sandwich right here. So he's holding his own. Definitely holding his own in there. So field is starting to get spread out a little bit. We got Rigby, who's trying to make a close in on Just Secret. Callie Robb out front by 7.3 seconds at the line. Followed by Just Secret in 2nd. Rigby is in 3rd. Toss Gamer in 4th. Jacko 5th. 6th is Michelle. 7th is Stitch. 8th is Slayerized. 9th is Nerdy. And 10th is Havoc. This is Checker Flag Racing. I'm your host, Dubs. We are Season 2, Round 1 in Mexico. It's a little challenge for positions here. Challenge, okay, we got Rigby and Kachow, 2 teammates in 4th and 5th, and Stitch and Jacko, 6 and 7, 2 teammates there. Very interesting. Callie Robb out to about a 9.5 second lead at this point. Trying to take a look through, see. Yeah, these teammates are going to stay real close. I mean, this is good for the teammates finishing like this today. All right, so. Gamer's going to go for the pass on Just Secret and close it on the long straight. Kachow looking on the inside has gone ahead and moved up to 2nd, taking that from Toss Gamer. Looks like a little battle here between Majako and Rigby. After that move by Kachow, he left his teammate far, far behind. But boy, did he get a push. All right. So we're at lap 28 of 36. 9 laps to go. 8 when they cross the line. Callie Robb presently out front by 9.2 seconds, followed by Kachow, who is out to over 1 second lead, 1.2 seconds, followed by, sorry about that. Kachow is 9 seconds behind Callie Robb. Change of position going on there. All right, so the way it lays out is we have Callie Robb out front with about a 9 second lead. Running in 2nd is Kachow. 2.5 behind him would be Toss Caver. 2.5 behind him is going to go ahead and be Stitch. Back from there, looks like we have a battle between Just Secret in 5th, Majako in 6th, Rigby in 7th. Slayerized is kind of off pace with Nerdy, not sure what's going on. Stitch just took another 3-second time penalty. So we're going to stick with this close pack here. He's stick with Jacko and Rigby for a little bit. that commanding lead, came into the pits and is now sitting in 9th place. So we'll take you through the order as it stands on lap 30 and 36. First place is Kachow. Second is Toss the Gamer. Third is Stitch. Fourth is Majako. Fifth is Just Secret. Rigby sits in 6th. Slayerized in 7th. Nerdy in 8th. Callie Rob in 9th. And Havoc in 10th. In order of this afternoon's non-finishers, Rozzy was the first to not finish, followed by Exotic, followed by Lancey, followed by Will, Norhe, Fruit Giver, Ginnett, and Honesy was the latest victim to get out. And again, Checker Flag Racing, Season 2, Round 1. You're here in bright, sunny, warm Mexico today. Short season. Everyone's looking forward to the release of F1 2022. Alright, looks like Jesse made a little challenge for that place. Now Jacko's going to squeeze in. Now Jacko's going to want to try to catch up to that teammate of his. Just Secret's going to be tucked in right behind him there. Alright, so as I said, what we're going to do is we're going to bring up the penalties. So we can get a better picture of what's going on. Alright, with these penalties coming into play, this is a much different race at this point. That's why I wait till the end to show this, because it really, this is when it really matters. As it stands, if the race finished right now, even though Toss the Caber is in 2nd place, he would be in 1st because of Kachow's 6 seconds of penalties. The person sitting in 3rd, which had a pass here. It looks like Stitch made a pass on Toss. A little movement here with Nerdy and Slayerized. Worth noting are the drivers on track right now. We have 10. 4 of them sit with penalties. So this is going to be a very interesting working out the numbers at the end. But in 1st place we have Kachow, 6 seconds of penalties. 2nd place, Stitch, 9 seconds of penalties. 3rd is Toss. 4th is Callie Rob. 5th is Jacko. 6th is Secret. 7th is Rigby, the next driver with a penalty of 6 seconds. Nerdy sits in 8th, Slayerized in 9th. Havoc Connor sits in 10th with 9 seconds of penalty. Callie Rob just set the fastest lap, 1:16.382. We're on lap 33 of 36. Again, Checker Flag Racing. Come check us out online, CFRF1.com. You can find us on Discord. You can find us on Twitter. You can find us on Reddit. You can find us on Facebook. You can pretty much find us anywhere. If you can't find us there, tell us so we can be found there. Looking for drivers for the new season. Always looking for drivers. Always looking for drivers. This season, next season. Just come on over. Leave a comment. Comment section. We'll get back to you. The most important one to remember right now is going to be the CFRF1.com. Within the next couple of days, that's going to have links to all of our socials. So if you're not a part of our Discord, You'll be able to go to CFRF1.com. And Rigby just took a 30-second time penalty there. You'll be able to go to CFRF1.com and see our socials, sign up for Discord, head on over to Twitter, find our Reddit page, the Tumblr, Instagram, forgot that, all those things. So currently we are, of course, I move away and we see Nerdy make a pass on Slay Rise. Is he going to close it up? He does. He does. Yes, he does. All right. That's a nice move to 8th place for Nerdy. As I was just about ready to, we're going to stick with this because Slay Rise is really, really not wanting to give that spot up. This late in the race, lap 34 and 36. Let's see if Slayer Eyes can stay in range and get that DRS. Nerdy's really trying to put that full second between them. No, not gonna happen that time. So right now it's our tightest battle next to, now this will be our tightest battle on track. The battle for 8th place as we are lap 35 of 36. We are 2 laps to go, folks. Slayer is going to get the better of Nerdy here with the DRS. Nerdy's going to want to stay in that DRS range. Now, if he does, he may be able to pull off the same move on lap 36 that just got pulled off to him on lap 35. And lap 36 happens to be the end of the race. Let's jump through our grid here again. We got Kachow sitting in first. Stidge currently sitting in second. Cali Rob in third. Toss the Caber is in fourth. Majacko is in fifth. Secret is in sixth. Rigby in 7th, Slayer Eyes in 8th, Nerdy in 9th, and Havoc rounds out the top 10. Drivers out of the race, Rozzy, Exotic, Lancy, Will, Norhay, Fruit Giver, Ginnett, and Honesy. So we are at 8 DNF today on a quite tricky track. Now, Cali Rob is just across the line, so we're on final lap. We are lap 36 to 36. And while Cali Rob is doing a little chasing down on, let's go ahead and see if he makes the same slide move. And he did. He made the same slide move, but made it on lap 36. So hopefully he left himself enough left in that ERS too, because he's not going to be getting that DRS, that's for sure. We're going to follow. It's till the end now. As they cross the line, we'll go ahead and get up to the drivers crossing the line. So we can see their official finishing positions, but they will change once all these penalties are worked out. Havoc, unfortunately, taking more penalties. And first line 8 goes up to 7. Slayer Eyes in 8. And I think that's going to round it out. So I think our finishing order for today's race is going to be Cali Rob, our winner, and the screen not wanting me to talk, I guess, which is okay. We'll get to it on the next screen, folks. Driver a day according to the game, Kachow. there we are. There's our podium today, folks. Nice mixture of countries up there as well. We are an international league. We do have people from many different countries in our league. So today's race, taking a look, finishing in first place will be Cali Rob. Second is Kachow. Third place, Toss the Caber. Fourth is Majako. Fifth is Stidge. Sixth is Secret. Seventh is Nerdy Average Gamer. Eighth is Slayer Eyes. Ninth will be Rigby. Havoc O'Connor will round out the top 10. And then the DNFs go from Honesy to Ginnett, Fruit Giver, Norre Federico, Will, Lancy, Exotic, and Rozzy. That will be our 18 drivers for today. And again, the end of the race, final results. Hope everyone enjoyed the race today. I know it was a tricky one for a lot of drivers, but hopefully you'll be back for next week to check out round 2, season 2, round 2, and see what's going to be going on. I'm Dubs. I've been your host tonight. Go ahead and feel free to leave a like, comment. Remember, CFRF1.com. This week we'll have links to all of our socials, so please be sure to go there. Enjoyed having you as guests here, everyone, tonight, and look forward to seeing you all next week. You take care.